Your hair is not fiery as it seems. Before everybody gets in here and to start the day, I should say good morning, Harley, and get your day started with some Sunny D, because people are dropping like flies and headed home. You need to be healthy.
What is it at?
You're safe. 98.1. It is almost 3:30. School is dismissed, and Harley, I'm sure you're on your way to work. But yesterday we wanted to talk a little bit about childhood memories. Another memory I have is getting up early because Dad dragged us out of bed, and he would drive us either to Clay Center or to Salina or somewhere, and we'd get donuts or pancakes and have breakfast early in the morning with him. And something that's always stuck out as a memory, I think you were probably asleep again in the back of the Blazer, and Dad had told me that he installed stealth mode on the blue Blazer when we used to drive it. And we're going down the highway to Clay Center to Tasty Pastry that morning. I was like, no, you didn't. There's no such thing as stealth mode on vehicles. Being a young kid, I was like, no, that's not a thing that people have. That's not something you did. He said, sure I did. And he reached over and he hit the switch for the lights and turned all the lights off in the vehicle, and we were going down the highway in the pitch black. So that was a great memory, is the being able to go and get breakfast with you and Dad early in the mornings. Something that I'll always remember. Something that I love to do with the girls now, and a couple of times we have made trips to go get donuts, such as selling them here last year in my classroom for $1, and actually making like $32 or whatever it was off of selling donuts to high school kids. So that was a lot of fun, and that's some memories I'll always take with me. So let's talk about people that inspire us. Maybe some of these guys. Maybe some of these guys. No, not those ones. Sorry. Maybe some of those guys. Might be better than some of those guys. So I actually put a lot of thought about who inspires us or what inspires us. I'm actually really struggling. I can't do a singular person, you know? So let's talk about those motivations, the things that inspire us. It's not that easy to really talk about. And since it's not easy to really decide what that motivating factor is, I could list things. I could say mom and dad. I could say grandma and grandpa. I could say professors at college and teachers in high school. I could say that my best friends push me, even though they're states away and across the world. I could say that the very typical dad answer is that I do it for my kids. I could say that I want to be an awesome husband and an awesome family member, and I do it for my wife or other family members. But that's not necessarily true. And I could say that it's figures from history, and it's seeing what works and instances around me. And that's not necessarily true either. I could go as far as say it's superheroes and this moral conviction that I've learned from this reading and watching. That's not all true either. All of those things have a huge part in influencing and motivating me. And I do that for those purposes, but there's a lot more that goes into it. And I think some of that kind of led to why I'm a teacher, is I want to give back to people. I want to serve a greater good. And that's a huge motivator. But another deeper kind of conviction for moral and for purpose and these ideologies that I want to fulfill a lot of that motivation comes from kind of a self-reflection. And over the course of this last year, I've really started slowly drifting into this self-journey aspect. And I've looked into talking about several things, through religion, through philosophy, through counseling, through, solo trips and reading and writing, and now even through a blog, to some aspect. I want to look deep inside myself and see that reflection, that true reflection of what is there. And I think a lot of that is to kind of serve others, to help others, and to be the absolute best person that I can be. But I also have to continue looking for that person, because I'm not perfect. I have a lot of flaws. Harley, you know that as well as anybody. And, our family and friends know all of those flaws that are within me. But that self-journey and that self-motivation is also huge. It is that combined with all of the experiences and the people and things that have occurred in my life, and building those together, putting them into one solid piece, looking for ulterior motives and that ultimate purpose. All those people, all those events, all those things, that vision to find something inside myself, that's what motivates me. And what motivates me is it's a journey that I know I have not finished yet. And I want to find that journey, and I want to pick up the end of that and see where it goes. So that's what motivates me. I'm Meyer. This is Meyer.
I'm Meyer.
And Harley's Meyer.
Kind of sounds like a TV show I know.
Meyer and Meyer? The late night morning show?
Maybe people should like and subscribe to it.
Leave a comment, share, get all your buddies on board.